Hi guys, so some people have been asking about the heroes that I use and kind of the formations that I'm going to be using in preparation for us trying the highest level trap later in the week. So I figured the easiest way to do this rather than putting it all on Discord is just go through some of it with you. So obviously there's a large range of heroes for you to pick from. Not all of them are perfectly designed for the trap. Some of them are better for kind of PvP events and I'll point some of them out later, but some of them are definitely better suited for the trap, so I've got these formations saved up for you. As the way it stands at the moment, this is going to be the most powerful set of 3 heroes that you can use. Now, the reason why Ashe is still picked over people like Brooke and Emma and Eli is simply because her generation and below benefit all troop types, whereas people like Eli and Emma only really benefit kind of the infantry. And because we're going to be sending so few infantry, as I'll go through a little bit later, there's no need for that infantry boost. So this would be your primary setup. Luke is the newest hero out for the Hunters in Ray's place, and this is all kind of going off the idea that he's going to be 5-5-5 skills. Tweak is an absolute must. The difference he makes once you've got him into your rally is huge. Again, if you can have him at 5-5-5. Now, if you don't have these 3, some options that some people might have would be these 3. Now, Tyler isn't really a huge step down from Luca. There's not a massive difference. Same thing with Wolf. That's only a very small drop down from what Ashe can do. But it's with Julie. Julie is a big step backwards from what Tweak can do to your rally. So if you are able to put this together, or maybe a combination, so instead of Luca you might have Tyler in there, then that would be absolutely fine. Now, if you are someone that is completely free to play and you don't have any of the legendary heroes, or you don't have them unlocked at a high level, then this is going to be your best free to play rally lead. As I said before, Chef is one of those heroes that benefits all troop types. So he actually provides just a flat boost to everyone, hunters, riders and infantry. So he's going to be far better for you, and you will notice a significant difference in your rallies if you use Chef over somebody like Emma and Eli. Even Sarge, there's not a huge amount of difference between the two of them, so they're interchangeable. Eva's only slightly more powerful. And again, Maddie's, for most people that are free to play, Maddie's just still going to be the best rider hero that you can use. But like I say, what you want to try and avoid, and if I put up on screen, is people that will send people like Eli and Emma. They'll send people like Roxy and then Martha. Now, these 3 here, this would be a perfect setup for something like a bunker or reservoir raid or capital clash. They're excellent in those situations, but for the trap specifically, it's just their skill set just doesn't really match with it. So, like I say, these are the 3 that you want to try and use. Those would be my next set if I didn't have them. And if I was free to play, it would be these 3. So now this next part is really important. It's about making sure you save that formation. Because of the way that we work things and we launch in rows, it's really important that I don't waste my hero. So what I always do is I just click on the base next to me, select the formation that I'm going to lead with once it's my turn to lead, and I'm going to march them into that base. Now, that means as I'm joining all these rallies, whatever happens, I don't waste those heroes. I accidentally send Tweak as a joiner for one of those rallies. You can use any old heroes, as I'm about to go through in a bit. So then when it is my turn, all I'll do is I'll just recall them. I can launch with that hero set. No worries that I've accidentally kind of thrown one away, and I still have my strongest heroes to use. So that's what I do before every single trap. Now you can put it into a base, you could just click on an empty space, you could put them into a tower, whatever you fancy doing. Now, other things that we need to go through are going to be the formations. Now, the ideal formation at the moment, in terms of what you can find on Discord, it's going to be something that's like 5% infantry, about 20 to 30% riders, and then the rest hunters. So the best way to do this is to think about the fact it's got to be the whole rally. Now, it's quite hard to get every single person in the rally to change to that formation every single time. So the best, and what I'll do is I'll put my heroes on screen, best way to think of it is that if you need 5% in your rally to be infantry, and you've got around about 1 million troops in there, you only need 50k. Now, you can see there I've got 49k, so that's pretty much perfect. So I could actually launch my rally with that amount as long as every single person that joined my rally sent me absolutely no infantry. That means the whole rally would have 5% infantry in total. Now, in terms of the riders, obviously I'm still only sending 5% of the riders here, so we'd still need some people to start topping up with riders, and then obviously as many hunters as you can fit in. So to give you an idea, let's say I launched this rally with these heroes. This would be the kind of heroes that I would expect and the troop formation that I would want to be sent to me. So you can see there that absolutely no executioners whatsoever. Your riders around 10 to 20k, something like that would be fine. You don't want too many more, and then as many hunters as possible. Now you could actually send it with no heroes whatsoever and just save that formation and keep tapping send with the same formation over and over again. Because as I say, the joiner heroes make absolutely no difference. The only thing they affect, as you can see there at the top, because it's gone red, are how many heroes you can send. But because you're just sending out every single hunter you have, that doesn't really make much difference. Now, one thing that is really important is that let's say you do get to the stage once you've joined the super rallies and a few extras, that you have no hunters left and the game gives you these kind of options where it's about 50-50 infantry and riders. What's really important is that you don't just click send for no reason. Now, if you know the person that's sending the rally is using kind of free-to-play heroes or weaker heroes, then that's fine for you to join, but you're still better doing that and just sending all the riders that you have left. Just because if you were to send something like this, technically you're taking up 110,000 spaces that somebody else could potentially fill once their heroes return with kind of hunters. So it's really important that you don't waste time with your infantry and you keep it as low as possible, and you get as many riders in there as possible. Again, if it is a super rally, these are the formations that we're going to be looking to use. So I hope that helps. If you do have any other questions, please comment below, message me on Disc, or just ask me in game. Cheers guys, bye bye.